What's up, everybody?
What's up?
First ever podcast in Manisha.
First ever podcast after a long time.
Like,
So the main and the goal of the podcast is to ask questions, what we learned throughout the time that we spend in business. In business, I'm talking about in business. Like we didn't work on anything else. We didn't say we have a new idea, all the stuff. So we're gonna first introduce ourselves, who we are, and then after that, it's just
Relax, bro.
I'm relaxed, bro.
all right. Safi, go
So
for
I'm
it.
Safi, and I'm the co-founder of Top Car Detailing. And this is
I'm Shahab, and I'm the co-founder too, and I'm future billionaire, bro.
Inshallah, inshallah.
Inshallah.
My name is Hamed, and I'm the founder of Top Car Detailing. Soon, we're gonna rebrand it to 3 Diamond Auto Care, which is gonna be our new brand, our new chain of becoming successful in that brand. So we will start with questions since we don't have it. So
We
Let's
don't
be-
had an agenda, so
yeah, we don't have any agenda. Let's be honest. We just set up the camera and then we say let's record a podcast. Safi asked me like, what are we gonna talk about? I say just experience.
anything.
Just talk. So yeah, I'm gonna ask questions, and they're gonna ask me questions. Everybody gonna be asking questions based on the question that they come up their mind, and somebody else who's listening to this might have the same question as they have for me or I have for them. So my first question will be for first Safi, that what do you think the main characteristic of a business is that you think if you learn that one skill, you think your business will grow automatically?
Can you clarify that question, bro?
Sure. So let's say there's a car. A car can be built. A car can be a nice car. It's a beautiful car. If you don't if you don't have even one part of that car, a car won't run. But like, what's the main thing? Like the first thing, if somebody says, "Oh, you don't have this," if you don't have this, the car won't run, which is gas. If you don't have gas in the car, it will run. It won't run. So, what do you think for business is that?
The business, the things, if it's a product, if it's a service that you're delivering, you have to be really good at it so that people that pays for it, they have to get exactly what they want.
Yeah.
So it's either service or the product that the people that want it, you have to
This is alright. Go ahead.
the
Sorry.
people that wants it.
What happened? You're so asking question. I'm looking at you, bro.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
I was looking at both of you.
You gotta make people comfortable of whatever they want, whatever they pay for.
Uh-huh.
You have to get what they want. So it's maybe service, knowing skills, or the product that you're offering has to be something that customer want.
Customer. Awesome.
In business,
In business.
could be gas.
What about you? What do you think?
So there's a two type of thing. One for customer, one for company. Company should know what they want to do in the future. If they don't know what to do, they're not gonna make it in the future.
Mhm.
And for customer, the company should be clear to customer.
Mhm.
They should offer better quality, better communication.
Awesome.
So if you're not clear with your customer,
They won't buy.
Yeah.
Curious buyer never buy.
yeah.
Awesome. The way that I will answer my question, if somebody asks me the same question, I think it's the same. What you were saying is a vision. If you don't have a vision for a company or whatever you're doing in life, you won't go anywhere. Because for us, if Safi remembers it, we made a video back in March, I believe it was, that we're gonna make $10,000 in 3 months. It was a huge goal. It was a huge goal that when it came out of my mouth, I wasn't even sure that we're gonna hit it, but we just aimed for it. It was a vision for us. And look at us now. It's not even a long time ago. It was March this year, March.
We spent $27,000 last month.
$27,000
We
on
spent-
spend
Yeah.
last month. So it's a vision for me. Anything you do in business, you should have a vision for it, that where you want to take it. The reason why I mentioned that we're gonna soon rebrand the auto, like a Three Diamond Auto Care, is because we have a vision for it, that we're gonna be selling car stuff. We're gonna
Products.
be products, and we're gonna be a big chain like 3M, 3D, PNS. What else?
Sante.
Coach Cammy, chemical guys, all of these guys, like all the stuff. So
Okay,
yeah,
I got a little confused. So, you give a very good example of gas in the car, right? How's the vision gonna run a company?
if you don't have a vision at the beginning of something, you won't even start. If you don't have a vision, to me, it's like this. If let's say I wake up and I don't have a vision of going to the shop, I won't go because I don't have a vision for it to go in there. Like I don't imagine it, I don't process it in my mind. For the company, it's the same thing. Everything will be structured. You will have the capital for it, you will have the knowledge for it, you will have the business idea for it. But if you don't have a vision for it, it won't run. It won't go far. It won't start at the first place. To me, it's like this. Like, of course, like let's say there's no steering wheels, there's no tires in a car, it won't run. Like there's so many more components when it comes to a car that won't run. Car won't run. But to me, if you really want to move it forward, go far in something, it's a vision for a business wise. But like to scale a business, you need marketing, you need communication, you need a better service, you need better product, you need all the stuff. For a car, it's the same. You need you need tire, you need a door, you need steering wheel, you need mirrors, all the stuff. So it's the same thing. To me, it's that. But
Yeah.
maybe for you it's different. Maybe for somebody else it's
Yeah.
different.
No, you say something that can move the business daily forward, right? The vision makes sense.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
clear.
Maybe I didn't ask right. I didn't ask the question the right way. So that's why you. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, that's the thing that I know that will move forward the business. What do you guys think? Where do you guys see yourself in 5 years of this business? Of course, this is our first business that grew this much. We made I don't even know how much we made, but I think we made well over 100K at this point.
Yeah.
First year in business. It's a startup. What do you guys see yourself in 5 years?
Personally, myself, with the company, inshallah, we will have more than in 5 years. We will have 5 more locations in different cities, and so after 5 years, my plan is to be a real estate agent, inshallah, and I will make another company with this company, inshallah. We want to make this bigger, so we can help community and ourselves, our family too. So we are the first persons in our family generation starting a business. Our family didn't want to start this business; they wanted to go to college, but we 3 started a business to be someone in the future, to help, to be helpful to community, to be helpful to our country. So the main reason is to be the person in the future, so we can help other people what they want, and that's it.
Awesome. So you're seeing yourself in 5 years to be a real estate agent.
Yeah.
Let me recap and ask you another question when it comes to like business. Why do you think this is connected with your real estate business?
Connection is like experience type of things. This is the first person business we start. In this business, I will take some experience. How can we communication with the customers? How can we deal with the customers? There's different type of people that won't understand you. So I will take some experience from this business. How can we start another business and scale it to the top?
Mhm.
and there's a lot of things that you don't know how to handle it when you don't have any business and startup.
Mhm.
So I will take the experience, uh, this company experience, and build another company. So the skills is a skill maybe not related to each other, but the experience. How can you build a company? How can you market for another company? How can you dealing with the customers?
Mhm.
I will take that, and one of the things I can take the money to build another company and
Yeah.
make it big. So.
Awesome. Somebody might be watching this. It might be one person out there, like probably 20 people watching this. One of them might have a question, which I have the same thing. Why real estate? Why not something else? Why not being build, starting another business? Why not being a dealership? Some sort of like another thing. There's millions of other things, but you want to do real estate. Why is that?
The reason I choose real estate because I have a passion for real estate. I like it. If you don't like something, you won't do it for long,
Mm-hmm.
and you won't be successful on that thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I choose real estate because I like it. I have a passion, and I think I can do it, and that's why I decided.
Okay,
Yeah.
you wanna go with real estate because you have a passion for it.
Yeah, I love it. I love the environment of real estate. I saw a lot of series there. How can you be a real estate agent and you will communicate with a lot of big persons and the connections and everything you can build it from there.
Mm.
So you will connect it with a lot of big people. You will. So that's it.
Mm-hmm.
So he wants to have connection, and that's something that he's passionate about it. And when you're passionate about things,
Yeah.
it's something that you enjoy. You're not taking it as work like we do right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
So let me ask you this question now: where do you see yourself in 5 years?
It's a very good question that everybody has to ask themselves all the time. That where can I be in 5 years, next 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years? Because that puts them in a pedestal for moving forward. You know, otherwise you're gonna be depressed. Otherwise you're gonna be a very sad person if you don't have an aim to go toward it. For me, this is a path for me to start my own jet brokerage, and the way that I see this is connected is because we started very basic. We had no connection, we had no money, we had no capital, we had no friend. When we started this business a year ago, nobody knew as that who we are, like what's our name, where are we coming from. But when you're in a business, a lot of people will know you, and the way this business is connected with the jet brokerage, which is I might get to work on some cool cars in the next 5 years, that they will know somebody who owns a jet or starting like they have a personal private jet, you know, like same way that he was saying it, that connection matters more than the actual type of the business you are in. So yeah, my goal with this company, like build this company, so many location, franchise it, and then build a connection throughout it, and start my own jet. Like I'll start with jet detailing, and then after that, once I gain more knowledge about jets and stuff, then I'll start my own private jet brokerage. And someone might ask, why private jet? Like the same question that I ask him, why private jet? Like why not something else? Like there's millions other things that you can do. The reason why I want to start private jet brokerage is because like everybody have a story about when they were kid and stuff. When I started, like when I was kid, everybody when they would ask me like, what do you want to become? I would say pilot, because that would sound cool and everything. And then when I came to United States, someone like I was working somewhere and someone very abused me that you will never become a pilot in the United States because your name is Hamid or you're a Muslim, you know. And then I say, instead of me being a pilot, I will own the jets, you know, private jets and all that stuff. At the beginning, this vision, like this goal, was looking so big that I wasn't even thinking that I'm gonna be able to achieve it. But now it looks so realistic because you have a path for it. You're not like, if I follow this path, I will hit that goal. So that's why I started this, so I can start my own private jet brokerage.
Yeah, it's very nice that you have started from nothing and now you're somebody. You basically turning yourself to a brand out there. People knows you for what you're doing.
Yeah.
And as the more things that you do, the more people knows you and the more connection you get.
Yeah.
And that's how your face is out there. And when people talks about, let's say, who we are right now, we're working with the cars, and when people talks about cars, our face is their image.
Yeah.
So that's how everything starts, and whatever you're going, people are going to be remembering you for what you're doing and what you're delivering out
Excellent.
there.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
What about you, Safi? What do you think? Where are you going to be in 5 years? Next 5 years?
Probably under the ground.
Under the ground?
You never know. But first of all, I have a limit in this country. As soon as we get to a point where we can have, we have people that we train, and we have enough people to work for us, so that we can be free. I'm gonna be focusing more on dealing with people. That's the main thing that I want to get good at. I am somebody right now. I know a little, not a lot. I want to know a lot, and I want to be better. And
When you say dealing with people, what do you mean by that?
like understanding people and listen. People, by people I mean customers. Okay.
Oh, okay, okay.
People is customers.
Yeah.
Everybody out there should be my customer. You know.
Uh-huh.
So basically, what I want to do is what you're doing right now, and Top Car Detailing. Me and Shohab is delivering the service. You are helping us too, but you're more likely talking and communicating with the customer.
Mm-hmm.
So once we get to the point where we can also communicate and talk with the people, and we have the people that does the physical work,
Mm-hmm.
then we're gonna. My personal thought is to learn all the basic things and make the customer feel comfortable buying from you,
Mm-hmm.
whether it's a service or product. But other than that, I want to be. I just want to be. I'm just gonna be buying a lot of shares of small companies.
Oh, nice. Nice. That's,
I like doing business with everybody. I love people.
that's awesome.
Yeah,
That's awesome. So when you say you want to take the company to the level where people will be working and you be mainly focusing on connecting with more customer or more people, how do you think that this will happen? Like
It will happen.
strategic wise.
So my limit was until the end of the year, that I'm gonna be able to learn everything and then be able to teach it to others and make them stay with me and work with me. But since we have got a lot going on and we move here, like right now I'm putting another 6 months on top, like until half of 2026. I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna be very good at skill, and I'm gonna have people to train, and that's also that itself is also something really big, because I'm not just working for people. I'm not just working for the customer and delivering service. I'm working with other businesses. Like for example, if someone wants to learn tent, right, he comes and learn it from me, and then he goes open his own shops, right. What basically I do, I work with another business, and by that I'm pretty sure I'm getting a lot of connection, and whatever skills that I know and whatever things that I know in this industry, people will need the skills and the things to move forward, and they're gonna more likely come to me, and I would love to help as much as I can for free.
Mm-hmm.
And when it's time to like sell, it's something that the people that are serious about it, I'm gonna sell on them.
Mm.
So basically, make a course or a structure for other people to learn the skill and these stuff. And from here on, once you got good at everything and you have people, basically you're building an empire and
Yeah.
connection with a lot of people. And
Yeah.
once you have a lot of people around you and you're managing a lot of things, then you're gonna be very. It's gonna be very easy for you to take something to the next level, because you went through all of it and you know how it works. You know how
Gotcha.
to deal with people. You know how to deal with the situations,
Mm-hmm.
and then from there on you can jump to other things. Like Shohab wants to do real estate. Hey, here, use my help. I'm gonna do this for you. Give me equity. You wanna do this? Okay. Do you need my help? I'm gonna do this. Provide this to you. Give me equity.
Mm. Interesting.
Yeah.
It sounds like what Alex Hermosi is doing now, you want to do that in the future for other people. It's basically he is helping other people to make more, and then he's getting a cut out of what he's helping with to grow their business.
Yeah.
So you're gonna be helping other people so they can grow their business, and
Other-
you're
oth-
gonna get the equity.
Yeah, other businesses, and I think this is not only my idea. I think we all have this idea about this company with the
Yeah.
with the helping other businesses,
Yeah.
local businesses that wants to learn rap, PPA, let's say tent and everything.
Yeah.
This is something for 1 year later,
Yeah.
but the vision for 5 years later is to work with so many companies, no matter what field, you know,
Mm.
because you're gonna know better about the dealing with people. You're gonna know better about dealing with the situation, with the things when it's not going good, and you're gonna have all this experience behind it, and you're gonna know which way to go, which route to take
Mm-hmm.
to make a business running and it
Mm-hmm.
doesn't go out of market.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah, that's that. But I'm also gonna have my own thing, Cyberx.com. Everything that I do is gonna be under that.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. That's awesome to have. We all that we are sitting here that we have a vision for the future, because if without a vision, you are basically a car without a.
Yeah.
I
Every-
guess.
Yeah, I think everyone that's smart before they start anything, they have a vision, but mostly people don't. They just
Yeah.
get to a certain point and they just leave the business for whoever.
Mm-hmm.
These are the people that just want to have a little money
Mm-hmm.
and they don't have big enough vision like Shuhab to be able to help out their people, communities,
Yeah.
a country or a nation, you know.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that me and you guys are not the type of people like Haluk make $10,000 a month and be and chilling around.
Yeah.
I'm pretty damn sure whatever if we go in the life we're gonna want more and we're gonna want to help as much as we can
As much
to the
as
people and
course.
as much we can give. Like
Mm-hmm.
me, when I get to a point, to me money is not a thing. The reason I want to become a millionaire or a billionaire is because the person that creates you
Yeah.
behind it, you know.
Yeah.
It's not the money. When I make $1 million, I'm just gonna give it away. But the person that I become through that process, that's what's gonna stay. You know,
Yeah.
you can become a billionaire and give it away, and you're gonna lose it if you lose it in one night. You're gonna know the structure, how to rebuild that.
How to rebuild the whole thing.
Mhm.
That's awesome, man. So, most of the people who be watching this, whether it be 5, 10, 20 years later, or whether it be that tomorrow, I want to point out one more thing here, and I want to ask you guys, how do you, like, let's say everything goes well, and then there's a certain point comes at your life that is very hard. How do you suggest for people to deal with hardship? Hardship could be financially, could be a person leaving you, could be your mom dying, could be your someone betraying you, could be someone cheating on you. It could be anything, but it's a hardship. Mentally, you've never been through that situation. So how do you guys think a person who's young, 21 years old, 18, 19 years old, would have to deal with it?
Okay, I have a very good answer for this. I have seen series, movies, and in-person people when they go through this situation, whether they lose money or they lose their friend, their girlfriend, whatever, they get depressed, and mostly in our society, people turns into drugs, drinks, alcohol, to avoid the reality. You know, they're basically getting themselves distracted to avoid what's going on. But when I went to depressed about a year ago, thankfully I hit the gym. Okay. And as I was working out, I was getting all this mindset of someone that, okay, how bad do you want to become someone? If you are the person that wants something really bad and wants to be successful,
How bad do you want it?
really bad, you know, like, hey, I want to be successful no matter what happens. You're gonna kill whatever. You're gonna fucking kill any situation. Okay, I'm broke as fuck. I'm living in the street. I have no place to live in, but I have hope. I will continue, no matter what. But mostly people, they just fucking go get a job and do something that's not getting them closer to their dream, to their goal, and live with it. And I've seen people that are not happy with their life, with their career, with whatever.
Mhm.
But they're just pretending that they're happy. Today in Costco, I was asking this guy, "Hey, how many years have you been working?" He was like, "Not much." I was like, "How much?" He was like, 8 years.
Not much.
So,
Wow.
I was seeing that anxiety on his face, that he don't like it being here dealing with me.
Mhm.
But he was saying, "I'm happy here. I'm happy here."
Uh-huh.
You know, being here, being overweighted and having no hair, it's fucking bullshit life. But they're just a lot of people are just pretending. Like there's a lot of people who have mask on their face, pretending that they're happy wherever in life they are. But what they were not strong about was when they went through a bad situation, they accepted and they put a limit in their life,
Mm.
and they have limitations. They say, okay, this is it. I'm not gonna get better than this.
Mm.
This I was not meant to be.
I'm a good person.
Like
or-
if Shuhab didn't have the strong mentality, he would say, I'm not meant to be a real estate guy. I'm just gonna do this one thing, and
Right.
continue forever. But it all comes back to that one thing. How bad do you want?
how bad you want it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so mostly, if we recap on your answer, will be if you're dealing with the situation, don't choose the bad way. Choose the right way to.
Yeah, and don't shift your focus, because if this is the route that you're taking towards your goal, and there's bad things happening on the road, and there's a lot of other ways to go to avoid that hardness,
Mm-hmm.
don't run. Continue. Nothing comes easy. Everything is hard.
Nice. I love that last part. What about you, Shohab? What do you think? What should someone do to get out of hardship and not harm himself in a way?
A hardship is the best way to be the person and you want in the future. Nothing comes easy. If your life is like in an easy road, you're not gonna be the person you want. You have to put yourself in a hardship situation, and that's what you make you strong. Easy people like gonna destroy their entire family and their entire generation because they're not taking hard road, and if your life is if you're in the life, if you don't have a hardship, if you think you want to take easy road, and you have a vision to be the person you have the vision in the future, you want the person in the big stage, you're not gonna make it. You have to take hard road, hard situation, and deal with the hard things that gonna make you strong and be the person, and you will be the person that you want in the future. So the hardship situation is the best way to be great,
Become great.
become great and be strong. Yeah. So
That's
So
awesome.
he's basically saying whatever life throws at you, that's what
Be appreciated.
you to top. Yeah.
Yeah. That's awesome, man. Yeah, there's like certain period in life you're going in normal mood. I think normal mood is a good mood because normal life is a good life. Like you said, let's say you don't have any problem. That doesn't mean that you have to live a good life. That is a good life. That you are having no problem. Your car is good. Your health is good. You're doing good. Like
You have money in bank.
you have money in bank. You're moving forward. You know, like you are moving forward. You're taking one step at a time. That is a good time. Like that is a good time. When you are happy, when you're on vacation, that's a super good time. Like I have this thing. I don't know. Like if you guys would, I might sound weird, but I don't even have a kid. I don't even have a son. But I am writing down a note for him. The title is "Note for My Son," what I was doing in my prime age. So I told him, like I wrote down for him that if you're living a normal life where you don't have problem, that is a good life. When you are on vacation enjoying your life, that's a super good time, you know. So if someone says that, oh, nothing is happening, like I'm bored at what I'm doing and that this is a hard time, this is not a hard time. You're just not appreciating what you have. And avoiding that and really getting out of it, you will face all the time hardship. Like Shahab said, there will be always stuff that is going to be happening to you. It's the matter what you do after it. It's not like the only part that sucks about hardship, like I've been through a lot, like I'm not saying through a lot, but like I've been through some of them, that you think you're gonna be like this forever.
Mm-hmm.
But that's a lie. I don't know where did we got that idea from, but it's a lie.
Mm-hmm.
That you will never stick to a bad position forever in life.
That's
Otherwise, you will hear everywhere is gonna be suicide attack. Like they will kill themselves because they've been through that hard time for months, years, decades. No, the hardest time that ever you will be a month or a week, the longest.
Absolutely,
And
we've been through it.
Yeah,
At the beginning, how frustrated this was. Like when we started it with DJing,
yeah,
how we were feeling like this shit is not working. Let's get back to whatever we wanted to do, right? We used to do. But how fast it passed.
yeah.
Like once we got to a point where we had customers, we were working, we were not feeling like we're working.
Yeah.
We would be working for like 10 hours, 12 hours,
Yeah.
and then come and hit the gym, right?
Yeah.
Without even feeling any tired. We were not getting any pay.
Yeah,
We were fucking happy about it, right? 'Cause
exactly.
at the beginning, it was like frustrated and hard. It was hard. Like you're like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah,
Like, I'm not getting anything out of this.
yeah,
But then when you're working for people, still you're not getting anything, but you're happy. You're like, okay,
Yeah.
something is going on. Something is built.
it's predictable.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, like it's
It's just
predictable.
it's a pressure that
Yeah.
making you strong.
Mhm.
Yeah,
So like you said, nothing is primarily. It's just temporary.
yeah, it's temporary. Like it's gonna pass. And the secret is surround yourself with the people and not get alone. Because when you are at that time, let's say you're at the peak depression. The peak depression is the peak depression is you are finding ways to kill yourself. Like I have recorded a long form video on this, that the peak depression is that you're finding ways to kill yourself, to get rid of yourself, to get rid of your thoughts, like to get rid of that situation. That's the peak one. But I've been through that one, like a few days ago, that I was thinking about ways to kill myself. The only way that you can avoid this is not be alone. You know, like when you get alone, you will find more ways to like get rid of yourself. Just
Alone or alone?
alone.
Okay. I'm
You know?
alone.
Now get around the people who you enjoy their company. Like do something, like distract yourself in a good way. Like he was saying that when he was in a peak depression, he was going to the gym, and that made him stronger and a better person. Get a pen, get a paper, write something down, or watch a podcast or something that could distract you from your own thoughts. Because your own thoughts will make you feel certain way. Your own feeling will make you act certain way. So if you're thinking about a bad thing that is happening in your life, you're feeling bad. When you're feeling bad, you will act bad. You know, and that's like most of the time when people do suicide attack or go kill somebody or do something bad, because they're feeling bad. They're feeling not worthy. They're feeling like they're not enough. Like nobody's validating them, and that's making them act in a certain way.
Yeah, and people that are making this kind of bad decisions, not long after, they're gonna regret it.
Of course,
Yeah.
you're gonna regret it like that. As soon as like the biggest one will be you harm either yourself or you harm others, but you're gonna like the regret after that. It won't make any sense because that regret won't change anything, you know. But like let's say you make a business decision that you regret it later, but you learn something out of it. It's not a regret that you're gonna be stuck with yourself for a long time, because you probably heard that 1,000,000 times. But they say when you ask somebody that is on his deathbed,
Yeah.
deathbed,
Makes sense, no worries.
he won't tell you that what he didn't, what he do, like what he did. He's not gonna say, "Oh, I'm feeling so sorry because I started this business." He's gonna tell you, "I'm feeling sorry because I didn't do that thing." So you have to do something in order for you to like get to next level or avoid hardship or grow big.
Totally agree.
So that's pretty much it. I
So-
think.
I'm gonna have to add something, okay?
Mhm.
So, one thing that I believe in super hard, and I want to hear you two's opinion too, is the people that you're surrounding yourself with. You know, the people or the people that you want to work with, and the people that you're spending a lot of time, and their mentality. we started this, right, a lot of people are having a lot of friends and a lot of family members that they can start doing work with. But the environment, does environment matter or not? How important it is to have people that have the same goals and the same vision that you have. Is that important, or it could be different, or someone that has an average mentality can work with you as well?
I think
Or-
like
Like you yourself, you started a business, right? Before, without us, you tried it alone.
Yeah.
Is it good to work with people that are visionarily people?
visionary.
Yeah. And is it good to work with people in a team that has the same mindset and has the same goals as you, or it's good to continue alone? You have been through alone and you've been through team.
Mhm.
Which one do you think is better?
I like first I'll make it this way. Sometimes trees grows in concrete, okay, but that's so rare. Like you see it million in a million, it probably happened once. Like a tree can grow in concrete. So it might like some people it might work for them to go alone, but you also need to be very exceptional to be able to make it. And if you're with the team that has the same vision that you have, becoming successful, it becomes much easier for you to become successful. Like I've tried many businesses alone that I was thinking that, oh, if I have somebody on my side, they would not listen to me and the business won't grow. Okay? When I shift that focus, I say, okay, I tried so many businesses without anybody that I thought they would not listen to me and business won't go. Let's give it a try and see how it works. Because I know me and you were, I bought the drone, you bought the camera, and we were trying to build our own marketing agency, right? And then, if you remember correctly, I was telling you that you prove yourself to yourself, right? And then we work together. Because I was finding clients and I was expecting you to find clients to yourself. So now we say, okay, now we're not like right here or right here, we're not the same. But then I was like, sometimes you have to partner up. That's what partnership is for, to like partner up with the people who have the same mindset, same goal, to go faster, to give you a push, you know. And the reason why I give the concrete example for the tree is that if you don't have it, it's okay. You can still be that tree to grow in concrete. But if you have the people and if you can find those people and partner up with them,
it's easier to grow in the mud.
Yeah.
Okay, so I want to add something on this. In my perspective, it's like this, okay? Whether it's negative or positive, it's better 10 minds work on a project than one. Because if there is negative things going on, you're also going to learn from it. If there is positive things going on, it's better. There is 2. If there is positive, if 3 positive, it's better. Because you're always going to say, okay, I'm right about this, I'm going to do this, and it's going to work. But you never see yourself from someone else's perspective. But if you have a team that maybe you're correct on, let's
99% of the time.
99% of the time, in that one little spot, that one person is going to make you correct. So I believe on teamwork way more than solo, you know?
Yeah.
Because teamwork is always better. And if anybody is watching and saying that whether I started with anybody or myself, if you started with someone, like we say that earlier, if you rather want to be in something all by yourself that is staying small, or you want to be a part of it that's getting big.
It's getting big, yeah, so, exactly. No, it's working with the team is it's like a lottery ticket that you can win and find the right people to partner up with it and grow from it. Sometimes I would say this, because we had a really good experience with it. Sometimes some people will make you slow, for sure. Whether that's your brother, whether that's your close friend, whatever that is. Like we partner up with my brother, they partner up with them, and I partner up with them. He was basically having a share on this company, but he was the main component of slowing the business down, because everybody was relying on him, including me. that he's gonna do it, and he was only one person, and the delivery wasn't that good. You know, we were all relying on him, and delivery wasn't good. That good. We thought he's good, but since all the pressure was on him, or pressure or work on him, the delivery wasn't good. We were getting more complaints. The work was way more slower. The environment was way more
Emotionally,
negative.
we were not feeling like we're learning.
Yeah, environment was way more negative. You know, like we didn't want to feel like
That's-
being alone with that guy. You know, like
Mhm.
I'm not like he's my brother, but like the reason why I'm saying this is because nobody wanted to be alone with him. Like they want, like mentally they were thinking, I wish there was somebody else with me so I can talk with him, not with them, because he was always thinking like he said it. He was always thinking that he's 100% right. But I like more or so that I want to deliver this message to anybody who's listening to this. If you pay a little bit of your ignorance dip, you will get more successful. Like it will be pushed to you to your success, because you're gonna think like, I'm not all the time right. Maybe he's right. Like if we do it his way, maybe I like it too. You know, it's the same thing like with that. But some people.
Yeah,
are like,
before I said things about environment, that's why I mentioned same-minded people.
yeah,
Because if you have someone that thinks, okay, I'm good at everything, don't tell me this is wrong.
yeah,
That's probably you're good at everything.
yeah,
and it's
that
something
1%.
that, hey, bro, you gotta fix that. You gotta pay that debt to them.
Yeah, pay that.
You
debt,
know, but some people are saying, no, I'm right. No matter what it costs me, I'm just gonna do it
I'm
myself.
gonna do it my
you
way.
know,
Mhm.
my way.
Yeah.
So
We're not gonna make it long.
it is already long.
I hope you learned something from it. This was our business experience.
We're gonna have one of those once
Once every 2
once
days.
once
in a
every
while.
2 days,
Once in a while.
Once every 2
once
days.
a week, and that way she'll have John's communication and
This is one of-
English can get a
This
little
was
bit.
my first ever podcast.
That's
Yeah.
that's true. We should.
I
we
was
should-
he was going. His English was a little low. Mine was sucker than that when I was doing. I'm still suck, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get better.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's how it goes. That's how it gets better. You know,
yeah.
day by day, talk,
Learn
talk,
from your
talk.
mistakes and
Yeah,
Yeah,
talk until you get better. You know,
exactly. 10
English
10
is
years
not
later.
our second language, bro. It's our fourth language.
10 years later, 15 years later, we'd be
So,
gonna be watching this and we're
I'm gonna be putting down there. See you on 2030. What are you gonna
I'm gonna say something. Learn what we know.
learn? What we know. See you
Learn
on
what we
2030.
know. See if this video can help you.
See if this video can help you.
see if you
Let's take a
wanna-
picture for Tom.
All right. That's it.
Fucking shit.
What time it is?